Hello everyone, my name is Tom and today I will be reviewing the Nexus 7. Let's first talk about the general specs of the Nexus 7. It has a 7-inch display with a resolution of 1280 by 800, weighs 340 grams, and is 10.5 millimeters thick. Inside the device, it has a reasonably powerful quad-core Tegra 3 processor and your usual assortment of various Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, and GPS chips. The device also has a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera and a 4,325 milliamp battery. I want to first talk about the general feel of the device. It has a nice rubberized backing that is not only nice to touch but also nice to look at. The 7-inch form factor for me is the perfect size for a tablet, big enough to comfortably read on and hold while being small enough to fit in some of my bigger pockets. The display of the Nexus 7 is also quite good. The high pixel density really helps make things crisp and clear, though at times colors can appear a bit washed out. Even with the high resolution, I experienced virtually no lag using the device outside of some very demanding games. On the audio side of things, both the speaker and headphone jack quality are a little below average. I was disappointed that my Nexus S has such better audio quality compared to the Nexus 7. I also found both GPS and NFC to be near useless on the device, and I've never really used them. Battery life is also quite good on the device. It was able to last a good 8 hours of constant usage. This includes gaming, web browsing, reading, and Netflix streaming. The reason the Nexus 7 is such a compelling device are because of two things: stock Android and its $200 price point. Android 4.1 is just a joy to use. It is an impressive improvement in both speed and usability compared to Ice Cream Sandwich. The $200 price point does come with a disadvantage though. The $200 version only has 8 gigs of storage, with the $250 version only has 16 gigs of storage. This, coupled with the fact that there is no SD card slot, means you will not be able to expand your storage. It really does baffle me why Google decided to remove the SD card slots from their Nexus line of devices almost 2 years ago with the Nexus S. Thankfully, there's a way around this. If you root the device, you can use its built-in USB OTG support to access files on most USB storage solutions. USB OTG also has a few other uses, like being able to plug in an Xbox 360 controller. The Nexus 7 has native support for wired 360 controllers, but in order to get a wireless one to work, you will need to root the device and add a few files. I was actually surprised how many games had gamepad support. Most high-end Tegra enhanced games have gamepad support, like Shadowgun, Dead Trigger, and GTA 3. Overall, I feel the Nexus 7 is a fantastic tablet. Yes, there are other tablets in the same price bracket with better screens or internals, but I feel stock Android is what puts the device ahead of the rest. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you liked it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, well, constructive criticism is always appreciated. Thank you, and goodbye.